Did Kevin Feige tease Daredevil's return in his panel yesterday? Well, I think he did more than that. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and I thought we'd talk a little more about that She-Hulk panel. Well guys, yesterday we got all those casting confirmations for She-Hulk's Disney Plus series. We already talked about it a little bit, but the quick summary is Mark Ruffalo's back, and we did get confirmation Tatiana Maslany is going to be Jennifer Waters. Now, before this whole thing kicked off, Daredevil fans were kind of hoping we would get some official announcement about Matt Murdock's rumored return in Spider-Man 3, and it never happened. But he did seem to reference a character in the She-Hulk panel. Now, shortly after confirming those returns, Kevin Feige went on to say that there could be some interesting cameos when he added, in the courtrooms, in the MCU, you never know who you will run into. Now, immediately, everybody started thinking this was Daredevil, and it very well might be. But it might mean a lot more than that. Jennifer Waters' courtroom is in New York City, and Daredevil is not the only hero there that has been returned from Netflix. As of right now, not only have Matt Murdock, Luke Cage, and Danny Rand returned to the fold, but the whole library of characters that exist in those franchises, adding a ton of possibility to Feige's statement. Now, it could mean Feige is going to introduce some new characters, or maybe even some really low-level like D-list Marvel characters to appear in the show and maybe in the courtroom scenes. But Kevin Feige never says anything without a reason, and clearly there is some plan in place. The idea that not just Matt Murdock or Luke Cage could appear, but Colleen Wing or Misty Knight adds a ton of possibility to the streets of New York that Jennifer Waters will be walking. This leaves the obvious questions of, if any of these characters return, do we get the classic Netflix actors? And based on the latest rumor mill, it appears that might also be possible, but we may have to wait for another wave of confirmations like we got yesterday. In any case, if we hear any more news about the series including Daredevil, or quite frankly any of the other Netflix series characters that have returned, we'll bring it to you right away. But what do you guys think? Do you think Daredevil will make an appearance in the She-Hulk series? Or would you rather see some other Netflix character poke their head into the courtroom? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.